Hey everybody. I went north today. Not been where I've been going, and I don't know where it is I'm going. I mean, I do, but I've never been there. This is a new experience. I decided to do something new. I knew I was coming out today. I had a rough idea of how long I wanted to spend, but no actual clue where I would be going. And I woke up this morning and looked at the map, and I went to my saved list of where I want to go, places I've not been to before, which I need to update because it is not up to date anymore. It is very much, there's places on there that I have been to as I was looking around, and I saw this one up here and went, you know what? Sure. Why not? Not been here. Don't know anything about it. Gonna go learn, gonna go walk around, see what it's about. Gonna need to get out of this lane because it becomes a turn only to get right back on the highway. Here and then around. So that's the plan. I don't know anything about this place. Go find out. Looks like it'll be cool from the 2 seconds. I'm sure I looked it up at some point, but it could have been years ago. That's all I got. Okay, that's not all, but I'm going around in circles, roundabouts and things like that. That was more hectic. Now we're on a straightaway. Okay, so now, all right, why is my camera turned? Figured that would look out the front. Ignore the very large bird poop on my windshield I only just now noticed. Whoops. Did I park under a tree? I might have. It's been doing a lot. I feel like I haven't done this in a while. I was just recording while I've been out. But yeah, I'm just going to stick the camera on the chat recorder, come along, nice, quiet, kind of take it in, absorb it, see what this new place is like, walk around for a bit. Yeah. Take some pictures, brought some cameras, obviously. Just still photos. I haven't been doing too much video lately, but who knows? Maybe this place will be a great place to set up, a nice quiet place to come and watch birds, do bird things, and it'll be a good place for me to record on video. I don't know. Find out when we get there in a few moments. Okay. There's definitely birds. I can see them taking off all around. There goes a mourning dove, a couple of blackbirds, I think. Do I know anything about this place? Like I said, no. But I'm going to... it connects to the other one. I saw another one on the map going, okay, well, that one's got to be close as well. But they actually connect. I can see on the sign right there for this natural area. Water, probably. Lots of trees. Cameras aren't crooked. I don't know. Seems like it's going to be a good place. I'm going to put a camera on and go walk around for an hour or so. Play. Excellent. That was really, really good. Like, genuinely, actually. I mean, not that I ever come out and really have a bad time, but I've been now going out with groups, experts who've been doing this far, far longer than I have for a while. And I feel like I would typically come out and just see the typical common ones, typically, every time I would come out. And they were here too, of course, but I don't think I would have picked up on things like a yellowthroat, blue grosbeak, trying to think of the marsh wren. Another one, a lot that I only hear but did not see. Did get a photo of the yellowthroat. That was cool. That was the first time I would have seen by myself something like that. I've gotten a picture of a yellowthroat about a month ago, thanks to the help of said expert birder. But this one I happened to see on my own. Very cool. Very, very good. Yeah, that was great. It was a great little place. I'm happy about it. Walked around for a while. Plenty to see. Lots to explore here. This is a good place. It's one of those ones where I show up and I'm like, how have I not been here already? This is great. Good time. A lot of waterfowl. A lot of water. Had still water, moving water. Lots of opportunities for different birds. I'll probably be back here repeatedly throughout the year. It's a good spot. Might bring some other people to it, because that's a thing that's happening. Yeah, nice little trail to walk around. I spent longer than I thought I was going to out there. Was that like almost 2 hours? I was like, I'll just walk for an hour. I've got other things to do today. And as a matter of fact, I'm going back out later today with the group to walk around a lake that I haven't been to yet, to maybe see some golden eagles. We'll see. I don't know if they're still there, but that would be cool. I'm guessing they won't be anywhere even remotely close to get a picture of, but still, seeing them would be neat. So yeah. Anyway, this is a great little Monday out. Yeah. Cool place. Glad I came out and explored somewhere new. I need to update my map of all my pins from want to go places to I've been there places, and favorite a couple of them that I really like going to. I think this one might just make the cut. I mean, it's just the first time I came out, but yeah, there was stuff all over the place. And the trails were nice. Getting down by the water, there's a river trail that you can go. You go up on the top, like everywhere I went. Bullock's Oriole was one that I didn't expect to see, and just suddenly, I mean, they're around. There's no reason why I didn't, but it's towards the end of the walk, and I'm like, okay, typically I don't wind up seeing more. It's usually a big burst right at the front, and then that kind of carries you all the way through. But yeah, just towards the end, I saw something and went, oh, that's kind of yellow, and it's a Bullock's Oriole. Very cool. It's a good time. I'm having fun. This is nice. It's good. I'm glad I made it out here to do this. Yeah. Bye, buddy. Oh, I'm driving now, but I did just think of two things. One, I forgot to say the total number. There's 26 different species. Those are not, like, I would never crack 20 when I was on my own, and I think that is contributed to the whole plan that I really need to go out. Last year, about a full year ago, because it was the beginning of June, I went, I'm going to meet up with other things. I see groups, and I'm going to try to learn from people who do this more so. And then I took like a 6-month break, and I really started back up in like December. And now I don't know how many I've been on, but like 24 at least different meetup. I mean, it's like every weekend I try to find a group that's doing that, or I've got my regular ones that I meet up with, or I've even started kind of leading a couple people myself, people a bit younger than I am, because a lot of the ones I meet up with are the older. There's nothing wrong with that. The age is just a number, just to be clear. But like, the ones who are a little bit more inexperienced, I should say, so I have something of value to offer to them, whereas I'm getting a lot of value from the other ones. It's a cycle, and it's cool, and I'm having fun. So, 26 today is more. I don't see any no turn. 26 species today is definitely more than I typically would see. I would, if this was a year or two ago, I would have come out and I would have been like, well, there's a grackle, there's red-winged blackbirds, there's a heron, there's mallards, there's kingfishers, That's probably it. Like less than 10 to 15 at best. Not that I was really tracking it with eBird, but like realistically, I was not seeing a ton, and I didn't even think about the calls of anything. It was just one of those things that I went, I'll learn them, and I'm getting better at it. There's turkeys on the side of the road. Just a huge flock. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Quick. Before I'd have to start driving. There's just a bunch of turkeys there, wild turkeys. That's cool. Pretty cool. Anyway, that was one thing. The other thing was something that I can't, honestly, I have been going so much, I don't remember if I've talked about it in a video or not yet. Because it only was a week ago or so, and I know I have said it, but I think I was saying it out loud to an actual person as opposed to talking to a camera, and I am not 100% sure. So I may be repeating myself, but today was one of the first times I've lost, my muscle memory is off. It feels weird taking the pictures because for whatever reason, I didn't even bother. It comes with it by default on my cameras, and I just went, okay, cool, that's what it is. It is more comforting, I guess, but like the Sony cameras, both of them that I have a mechanical shutter. Press button, mechanical, comes down. That's cool. It works. That's how DSLRs have worked for a very long time, and like there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't have to. There's an electronic shutter, which means that it doesn't have any moving parts. It can be so much faster and absolutely silent. Like zero, and that's where the muscle memory is throwing me off. I am used to hearing that shutter noise when I press that button, and that is not what's happening when there is the electronic shutter. But like beneficial, yes, absolutely. There's no moving parts to it or anything, and like, yeah, I'm learning, but I switched that over after I heard about it from somebody else and went, oh yeah, that's a thing. Why am I not doing that? I should be using that for sure. So it's weird, it's throwing me off, but it's just different. There may be I did, what was it, yesterday on one of them, it did say I couldn't do a feature, and I can't remember what it was. I will have to look it up. It wasn't the thing that I thought it was going to be, which was bracket shooting, but bracket shooting didn't work anyway. I was doing macro photography. I got a new macro lens, and I wanted to take pictures of the plants and things, trees up close, really cool. I'll talk about that at a later point, if anything. It was literally just the first test of like, let's find out. But the only lens that I could afford for it is a third party. It's fine, I like it, it seems to be working well, but it's not automatic focus at all. It's completely manual focus, so bracketing does no good. That would be the sense of bracketing. I could do exposure bracketing, but that's not really what I'm doing with the flash and everything. I'm not trying to do that. What I was trying to do is, you know, focus here, take a picture, focus here, take a picture, focus here, then you stack them all, focus stacked. You do that, and I could do that when I've done that for product photography so many times, and I don't think that was it, because there's no point in me doing that. So I don't remember what it was that it was like, you can't do that with the electronic shutter, you can only do it with the mechanical shutter, but I'll have to remember what that is now. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look and see what it was. But anyway, the electronic shutter is great. I so far have been using it and have no downsides. I just, you know, have to play around with it more to make sure and really learn what I'm doing. But I can't believe I've had these cameras for multiple years and just never even thought or considered about it. Even though I know it's a thing, and I'm pretty sure it was one of those things that I went, oh yeah, that's cool. Do I need that? Maybe. And then that was it. And it probably should have been like, yes, that's useful. You're trying to be silent. Specifically, like, that followed through from a few weeks ago when I was out with other people, and they were audio recording birds. And I was purposely holding off on taking pictures so that their audio recording wasn't filled with shutter. So I would just wait until I saw them all put their recorders away, and then I would start taking pictures. Not anymore. Now I have the opportunity to just take pictures freely because it's all totally silent. Pretty cool. Now I'm gonna go. Bye, everybody.